back for another week.
We back. We back once again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got everything on. Yeah. Mic.
No iPad today?
Nah. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Be Real Entertainment presents Sports Spit. And I'm your host, Jay Maurice, with my co-host, Slick Vic.
Victor Gordon, what up, y'all?
Yeah. We back. We took a week off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was the holidays. But, we back.
Yes, sir.
Giving you the what's happenings.
What happened?
In the NBA.
Yes, sir.
Giving it to you. Let me, commercial break me, please. One time for the one time.
Go ahead.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Please.
Share these things with somebody. Let us know what it is. And give us a comment, So, okay, back to the regular scheduled programming. We coming to you from the Hall of Game, where we're giving you 360 degrees of game. For those that don't understand, that's game all the way around.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Hey, we gonna start it off, Vic, with the in-season tournament.
Yes, sir. How have you been feeling about the tournament, man? Like, I know everybody know who's your team, and we know they didn't quite make it in. They got the last game. But how did you feel about the tournament, like the group play overall? What did you think about how things played out? You got any criticism? Anything positive to take from?
Well, the
from
thing
how
that I don't really like about it is the point differential thing.
Facts.
I'm kind of
facts.
I guess that got to grow on me some more, as well as the whole in-season tournament thing. I mean, what is people gonna be like? Well, at least we was the in-season tournament champs. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that gonna get you? You know what I'm saying?
I think it does mean something.
So you'd rather be the in-season tournament champ than the NBA champ?
No, of course not.
Oh, okay.
But I think teams like let's say, okay, so the Pacers are in it.
Mm-hmm.
If they can win the in-season tournament, I feel like a young team can use it as a springboard. I think any team can use it as a springboard. It's kind of like, like mile markers on the road to the season. Like, and if you can in any part of the season, you can feel like you were the best team. There's no reason why they can't, propel you to future success and propel you to more success. So I think it does mean something. But what does being the best team in December get you?
Nothing.
$500K, I guess.
Yeah. to millionaires already.
Yeah.
Multi-millionaires.
Yeah, I mean, that makes a good Christmas, though.
I guess it's a bonus.
It's definitely a bonus, yeah.
But as far as like the point differential thing, I think it should be like, if it's a tiebreaker, I think it should be like I heard one person say that it should go off of standings, like where you standing at right now, as far as your record.
Well, I think that's I think what the standings. Oh, you talking about like the regular
like,
season standings?
Yeah, like right now where they at, like
gotcha.
in the East.
Gotcha.
That's how that would be a nice way to do the tiebreaker.
I like
whoever
that.
got the best record,
I like that.
they
I like
in.
that.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to the
point differential thing. Like, I mean, but that's like it.
You might play a weak team and you might beat them by 40.
Yeah, like that's
or 30 something. You know what I'm saying?
Like, because the group plays to me, it looks like the group play is pretty much with the teams that are in your division. And if you got a lot of tough teams in your division, then it's gonna be tough for you.
Right.
So I don't know. It's all about the group play balance, and who's to say the groups are gonna be balanced? You can have two weak teams in your division and in your group. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'd rather go with the standings.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good, a pretty fair way to do it too. To not only make the in season tournament games themselves matter for the tournament, but also make the other regular season games, could possibly come into play if for tiebreaker considerations. I think that's a solid plan, and the NBA should really look into doing that.
Right.
Let's talk about your team in particular. Golden State played that game against Sacramento, man.
That was a good game.
It was a really good game. I mean, Golden State went up early and kind of lost
up by
late.
17.
Yeah, I mean, but they lost. But they lost two players, though, right? Did
Chris Paul got hurt.
Chris Paul got hurt? Did Wiggins go out of that game too?
And Wiggins got hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he went out in that game. Yeah, I think he did go out.
I think I remember seeing two people go out in that game.
No, was it Wiggins or GP? I think it could have been GP.
I know GP's hurt now.
Yeah.
But I don't think Peyton went out of that game.
Okay. I didn't watch it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a very good game. I mean, most of the games have been competitive for the most part. At least the games that I've seen, anyway. Mm-hmm. And that Sacramento game was right along, right in there is one of another competitive game.
Yeah.
And so I think
they lost on the last second shot by Malik Monk.
Yeah. I mean, but do you think it achieved its goal in making like early season games kind of like entertaining or meaningful, or
that it did? I don't know if it's meaningful to the fans, but it's meaningful to the making the players actually play.
Yeah,
instead of just going through the motions.
Yeah, because I've heard players say that these games have felt like playoff games.
Yeah.
And so that's great, man. I mean, yeah, that's great, especially like going back to the Pacers for a team like Halliburton hasn't been in the playoffs, and so
that boy's sizzling.
Yeah, and so and he's probably been the best player statistically, in all the in season games anyway. The Pacers have been undefeated in tournament play, and he's been cooking.
He had a 40-point game.
Yeah, so I think that bodes well to see how players can play when things kind of get ratcheted up a little bit. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't quite.
It's like a playoff atmosphere.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't quite say it was playoffs, but it's probably the closest thing you can get.
Feel.
Yes, the closest thing you can get, to the playoffs. Along with Golden State, man, what's going on with your boy Draymond, man?
Draymond, man,
the
listen.
The San Francisco Strangler.
Hey, man. Can't mess with Draymond, man. But look.
What messing with Draymond?
Draymond is like this, man. It's two people on that team that it's just off limits. And it's up. No matter what go to, it's up. It's on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And that's Steph and Clay. You know what I'm saying? And if you do anything to them, you could either receive a Jordan Poole, bam, or you can get
Jordan Poole.
He got that one hitter quitter, bam. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll put you in the Cobra clutch. You know what I'm saying?
Or give you the A-Town stump, Sabonis.
Oh yeah. He'll stomp you out. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you can fuck with Draymond all you want, but hey, Dre gon' take it to you, man. If you get out of line. But you know what? I tell you this. I bet you Rudy Gobert won't mess with no more fights. He gonna stay far away. Like I ain't even going over there. I'm cool. They got it. But Rudy won't grab nobody else. If you grab somebody, you better grab your peoples. You know what I'm saying? Grab your peoples.
So what do you think the ejection was called for? You think it was a little excessive? You think it was?
I think the suspension was a little excessive.
Oh, okay. He thought the foul game. What do you think he should have?
But yeah,
You think he should have got suspended at all? You think maybe the ejection for the game was enough?
I think that if anything, if he would have got, I mean, because he held dude. I mean, and he would not let dude
Hell, he
go.
dragged him.
He would not let dude go. Like
He was taking him back to the crib. It was like, how them cartoons go when the caveman whacked the woman over the head, and dragged her off. Like he was dragging him off, man. You wouldn't go see Rudy no more.
So I would say, suspend him one game and fine him some money, man. You know what I'm saying? He got thrown out the game.
Yeah, he got thrown. All right, got ejected.
Suspend him one game and fine him. You know what I'm saying? And that should have been adequate. You know what I'm saying? Even though I felt like, you know what I'm saying, Dre, he probably went over the line a little bit the way he held him and just wouldn't let it go like he just wouldn't let it go like he had personal animosity against dude. Like man, I've been
he definitely had personal animosity against dude. Do you not know what that was about?
What? Because he started the COVID thing.
No, not because of the COVID thing. Remember when? Oh, so you don't remember? So when Jordan Poole got knocked out, Rudy Gobert sent a tweet out saying, it was, what was it? It was something about insecurity. It was like, insecure people are the loudest. And so
who was he referring to?
Draymond.
Oh, nah, I wouldn't say. I don't know how he would say that because I feel like Draymond is his spot on the team is secure.
Well, I wasn't talking about. Well, I mean, it was secure. I wouldn't say that was questionable last year at this time when Jordan Poole got that bag. It was questionable about who was more secure on the team. But so that incident happened. Rudy Gobert sent that tweet off in maybe October.
Okay.
Training camp. Around the time that happened, and last year I think when Minnesota got eliminated in the playoffs, Draymond retweeted it. So
hey, dude,
it was definitely premeditated. He was waiting for Rudy to go there to do anything.
Man, Draymond can be Petty LaBelle.
Yeah,
he can definitely be Petty LaBelle.
He a whole elephant, man. He ain't forgetting nothing. So yeah, it was personal. It was kind of personal. So it was kind of a personal beef, kind of manifested itself on the court, and it was just kind of disguised as him taking up for Klay Thompson, I think.
Yeah.
But okay, so Golden State, I'm sure as a Golden State fan you can attest, they kind of, well, I mean, maybe it correlated with the suspension and then Steph missing some games, but they've been kind of struggling lately.
Man, we've been terrible. I can't even hold you, man. I mean, this ain't what I thought the team was gonna be, but we terrible because we don't have any type of rebounding. We don't have no type of controlling the paint. We don't have no rim protection. Our defense is terrible, and then when we do get defensive stops, we don't capitalize on them. We don't score no points off the turnovers. You know what I'm saying? So, and another thing, one thing that I've been saying for the longest, on offense, we don't have that ball movement, that constant swing. Man, we used to swing that ball around the whole court. Everybody would touch the ball once or two times. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to shoot a 3-point shot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And everybody ain't got that 3-point shot like that. But yet they want to take that 3-point shot. And man, it just ain't working out for us right now. We got a Chris Paul, and he is not living up to the Chris Paul that I've been accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? He kind of running the team well, but his personal play is not up to par. You know what I'm saying? He be missing. Chris Paul used to be king of the mid range.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shot.
His mid range is horrible. He be missing everything. Then he want to take threes, thinking that, you know, he got it like he like that. And he ain't like that. And man, he just been looking horrible, man. And I always felt like we should have got a big man. You know what I'm saying? When we playing Nikola Jokic, man, we need a big man for that. You know, that's where we've been exploited. We can't continue to play small ball. When we was playing small ball, we wasn't always playing small ball. It would be certain times of the game at the coach's discretion when he'd go small, and you know we'd run him off the court.
Yeah.
It's not like that no more. You know, they trying to play small ball the whole game, and it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, well, we knew the team was small when they came to training camp. Like that was a
that's
on the GM, man.
That's on the GM.
I mean, but
Mike Dunleavy Jr.
I mean, but with who was out there that you think that would have helped? I mean, they've got to be better than Looney to start over him. So, I mean, is there anybody out there who?
Well, it don't have to always be better. You know what I'm saying? Just be an addition.
Some depth, okay.
Yeah, just be an
They can
addition.
do
Because
some
hey,
front court depth.
I'm gonna tell you, our second team is strong. Our second team looks good, but we still getting out rebounded. We still getting punished in the paint. We still don't have no rim protection. Folks is coming to the hole, driving to the hole at will. And I mean, I don't know, man. I just think that we should have got a big man. I know they was trying to get Dwight Howard for a minute, but he got his personal problems going. You know, he got all kind of lawsuits and stuff like that. You know, and he's still trying to figure out his his sexuality.
Oh, I think he figured it out. I think he knows.
Okay.
I think he knows.
You think you figured it out?
I think he figured it out. Yeah, I think he figured it out.
But, hey, well, shit, I'm trying to figure out this. Well, nah. Pause.
You care that much?
I take that back. I mean, if he was to come on our team, man, but you know, because I did want him on the team, but they don't want a guy like that in the locker room to mess up the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nut checking nobody on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Grabbing.
He definitely gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? Because he be grabbing. You know, he be out of bounds. He be out of bounds with some of his actions, and you know we don't need nothing like that on the team. You know what I mean?
Well, so what do you think about like Clay, man? It's been kind of a struggle with Clay, man. How do you feel about Clay?
Well, he had a good game against the Clippers last night, but he's not consistent. Clay ain't been Clay. He ain't been doing Clay. He ain't been playing like Clay, man. I'm tremendously disappointed. But, you know, he's showing flashes. But he got to be consistent with it, man. I mean, although the season is early.
Yeah, early in the season still. We're getting close to a quarter mark, though. We're getting close.
It's like 20 games in.
Yeah, we're getting close to the quarter mark.
And Clay just... I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's if it's the contract thing or he afraid of getting hurt again, or you know what I'm saying? Because that could be on his mind too.
You definitely want that contract.
I don't know, man. But if he want that contract, play like it then.
Yeah. I mean, he tried. I'm sure he tried. I'm sure he tried. He ain't out there, you know, half-assing it, but
he's not.
I mean, I wouldn't think so. I mean, he missing shots. I mean, I think Clay's whole...
Man, Clay averaging like about 17 points a game.
I mean, but is he taking the shots?
He's definitely hunting.
Yeah,
he's a hunter.
Yeah, so he taking shots. He's being active and stuff. He's still...
But he got to be up in the mid-20s, you know what I'm saying, for us to win. Because it really wasn't it's only been a few games where somebody else has scored 20 points besides Steph Curry.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Steph need a running mate.
He
Steph
need
needs somebody to
need help.
to pick up the slack.
Yeah, everybody need help.
And you know, between Clay and Wiggins, man, excuse me, he definitely needs somebody to pick up the slack.
Yeah, that brings me to my overarching point though about you think this might could this be, I'm gonna pose this question, could this be a changing of the guard, man? I mean, because we've got these older players, not just Steph and Clay, but we also got we got Kawhi Leonard out in Clipperland.
Kawhi don't seem like the same player that he used to be. Kawhi used to be locked down and still give you 30 points or high 20s.
And he ain't doing that now.
He's not doing that now, even though he got more on his team than he had.
Mm-hmm.
Except for when he was with the Spurs early in his career. But, you know, with the addition of Harden and Paul George and Russ, but Russ ain't going to take that many shots. But Harden will.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cutting into his scoring average.
His opportunities, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And then, not to mention LeBron. And if you just looked at LeBron's, numbers and the scoring average, you'd be like, man, it's LeBron. Man, LeBron's LeBron. But the thing that you don't see is just you don't see the defense in the stats. You don't see him, choosing to not run back.
Oh, man, he been not doing that, though.
You don't see, just him just unwilling to fight around a screen or something like that.
But you know what? LeBron fans will say, nah, he picking and choosing. He trying to save
and
conserve energy.
He is. I mean, he is.
Bro, he old now. And, just like when an old person go to bend over or bend down to pick something up, they make that noise like, they can't get up. You know what I'm saying? It take a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he old. And he be making that noise. So he ain't trying to fight through no screen.
I mean, I agree he's picking and choosing, but he's doing a lot less choosing than he used to do.
Right.
He just watching them opportunity like, no, not yet. No, not yet. All right, I'll go ahead. Yeah. And I mean, he can still get his 25 points, 27 points. He can still do it. I mean, which makes him, he's got a doctorate, man. He's got a doctorate in hoop. He's got a PhD in it, and he knows the tricks and the formulas, and so he go out there, he gonna produce. It's just gonna happen. I think I've always said that he's the best. I think he's the best athlete that we've ever seen, and nothing we've seen, at least physically.
Man. Because you get athletes that play football and baseball.
And
I'm saying,
I think he's the best, man.
LeBron could only play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he could only play basketball because that's what he did.
I'm not talking about how many sports could he play. I'm talking
play
about
at an elite level.
I'm talking about his ability to be able to run, jump. Like, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about just him being athletic.
In basketball, he probably is the best athlete in basketball. But, you got all around sports athletes, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's about to be 39, and if you look at his numbers are about the same. You can't say that for any other athlete in any other sport. Like, what football player are you going to say that about? They was 39 and their numbers is about the same.
Tom Brady.
Let's say maybe a quarterback.
Yeah. Well, football is too.
He ain't no quarterback.
It's too physical. You know what I'm saying? So we can't say football, but baseball, you got pitchers that's, you know what I'm saying, that's done did that until they 40s.
Now I have seen Barry Bonds.
And
Barry Bonds was a monster to the day they got him up out of there.
yeah.
So-
Yeah. But I mean, all he was doing was just hitting the ball. You know, that ain't no real.
That's all LeBron doing. I mean, LeBron he a DH right now. He just all offense. All he do is he take a couple swings a game, and he ain't playing no defense. He ain't playing.
You're right. But when you were saying athlete, I was figuring like somebody like Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
You know, just a beast.
I don't think
a beast in baseball.
I don't think Bo Jackson could jump or leap like LeBron though.
He might not, but to be able to play two different sports, you got to be one hell of an athlete, and then you got the ultimate player.
Yeah, I think
Coach Prime. Coach Prime played in the World Series, and you know what I'm saying.
And I don't think
in the
he can
Super
jump
Bowl.
like LeBron.
Nah, but he can run faster than him.
Yeah, he was faster than him.
Yeah.
He was faster than him.
Yeah.
But he wasn't stronger than him.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
even sports
that's
ain't
what I'm
about being
Well, I think
strong, about strength. It's about mental strength.
I think LeBron is like the best of all that stuff though. Speed, strength, athletic, like
No,
leaping
he's
ability.
Definitely not speed. I just told you, Deion
For his
was
size?
faster. Man, it don't matter. Deion still was faster.
I'm talking about the combination of everything, not just the fastest, because he ain't the fastest.
He faster than
He ain't
LeBron.
he ain't the strongest. LeBron ain't the strongest.
Oh no, okay.
He ain't the strongest. I'm talking about just the total package. You know, just like just being the most complete athlete. You know, with top end speed, top end strength, top end leaping ability.
Because I
think LeBron is.
I would say
number one.
Bo knows. Bo was
Bo
definitely
Jackson,
stronger.
he was definitely stronger,
And then leaping ability.
but he didn't have the leaping ability. Like that's what I'm saying. Just LeBron, total athlete, just total athlete.
He
total
got
athlete.
a good package. He pretty decent.
But anyway, I think Bo Jackson's the only person you could say. I don't think you have an argument with anybody being a better athlete than LeBron,
I would say
other than
Deion.
Bo Jackson.
I still would say Deion. Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. What up, Coach? I ain't gonna let him disrespect you like that.
Deion Sanders was a great player, but
In both sports.
yeah.
In both sports, he was at the top in both sports. You know what I'm saying? He was the best cornerback